Okay, we're back. We got the tree all completely finished. It weighs a total of 6.29 grams. I did the math. That comes out to about 65.86 grams of silver. And then I added 20% for the button, which gives me 79.03. And then before, with the last one, I found some numbers online for the investment calculations for 38 to 100. And I ended up mixing that up, and it was way too much for the size of the flask, so I cut it by 10%. And then them numbers, before the 10% cut was 24 ounces of powder and then 258 mils of water. And then after it was 21.6 ounces of powder and then 232.2 mils of water. So I got this thing. I think it looks pretty darn good. Not bad. So I'm gonna melt that guy into the flask. Found this lighter in here. I wasn't sure if it was gonna work or not. So I just melt a bunch of wax into there. To a little rubber piece. That should be good enough. And we just jam this guy down and into there. Yeah, that looks okay. I think one of my main problems with my previous cast, why it didn't come out as well as I would have liked it to, is because I was going over the burnout and the casting temp. I went with a lower casting temp, which was 700, which is way below what others have said I should have used. So I'm going to be ramping that up to about like 900 now, and that should help severely with that. And I'm also going to let it fully cool before I try and get it out of the investment. So right now I'm just sealing up the little crack that's around the bottom of the wax. I don't really think the bottom of the tree. I don't really think you have to do that, but I just like to. There we go. I got it all sealed up. Now it's good to get put together and start mixing up the investment.
Let it cool off for a while. Now we're gonna see what we can get out of here.
So I got the tree out of the investment. That was much harder than I thought it would be, since I let it cool a lot more. It didn't really explode under the water like the last of them had. I'm gonna keep doing that even though I'm not really sure how much it will help. The things that I changed after the printing were the final casting temp. I went towards the higher side of the rapid burnout. It said 800 to 900 degrees. I went with 870. I also had my metal at about 1060. This one turned out pretty good. I also gave it a little poof of air up inside of it, which I think did help a little because I did see some powder come out. Some ash or whatever it was. I saw some stuff fly out of the flask. This one still had some problems, and I think it's partially due to it not burning out not long enough. I saw somebody online and they said that you could throw the flask in while it's heating, but I'm kind of wondering if that's the problem. With the rapid burnout, it said on the paper that you should throw it in there when it's at 1300 degrees. So I'm going to try that with the next one. I'm also going to switch back to Soraya Tech 5050 for all the pieces that I need to be done soon. And then we're going to continue doing testing with the Burnaway. But I do have some awesome things planned. The next video is going to be about the Helix welder, which I'm so excited for. And we're gonna pull all of these off right now and clean them up just so that I can keep the worst one and the best one from this so that I'm able to compare it. because some of my last prints, I don't know exactly which piece was from exactly what cast. So I'm gonna start documenting exactly everything for each cast. I know which ones were the best and which ones were the worst, but the ones in between are the ones I don't know 100%.